All right, welcome back, everybody. Another game of Star Wars Destiny here on the Brothers Dimm YouTube channel. I'm with Chris today, and on his side of the board, he's got Phasma. Is that how you say his name?
Sure.
Phasma.
Phasma Piett.
Phasma Piett and Phasma. And he's going to try to make some cheese and turn some dice to ones. I got Han and Chewy, the two best friends that anybody could ever have. Experimenting with the Han Chewy, and I know Chris is the first time you've played that as well.
Yeah, so I copied this list from the guys at Your Destiny, yourdestiny.dk. So I saw their little deck tech on this, and thought the idea was pretty cool. So this is the exact list you will find in their article on their website. Yeah,
I went to the kitchen and cooked up this deck myself.
This has been in the crock pot for about 8 hours on low. Yeah. Simmering.
I simmer like 7 decks at a time.
Yeah.
They always come out undercooked. But every once in a while, I cook out something decent.
It's really good that you are able to do that because I can't do that. I'm not very good at doing it. So
if you see a lot of losses from my side of the table on these streams, just know that I try my best.
That's all we ask, Jim. Try your best.
I try my best.
All right, so we're gonna draw, we're gonna mulligan, we're gonna roll, and we'll come back with round 1.
All right, so we rolled off. I won the roll-off. I took the mean streets of Corellia, and we did our shuffle, our mulligans, and when I mulliganed, I kept these 2 cards here, and I drew into the following 3. Chris?
So I mulliganed full 5, and this is what I am left over with. So we will see how this goes for round 1.
Alrighty, we're going to start off with activating Ham. Ham solo. Ham, oh babe.
Can you read that special again, please?
It's deal an indirect damage. I could show a hero card to make a cheese.
Yep. 2 indirect damage.
It's 2 indirect, baby. That's a 4 indirect banger.
That's a
and
4
2 cheeses.
Indirect banger. We're going to pay $1. We're going to best defense these 2 away. We're going to put 3 on Firmus.
On Firm.
On Firm Dog.
On Firmy.
Your turn.
All right, well, that was a blockage. Stoppage.
Yep.
Let's go with a smuggled ring for 2.
You love that card.
I love it. This is a Welsh special.
Well, you know what's good is I'm glad you're playing it and trying it out because we got to see this stuff in action.
Mm-hmm.
Right? All right, we're going to Power Town on Phasma.
Roll them in there, baby.
Get them in.
Blank. And a 2 for 1.
2 for $1.
All right, let's tap the smuggle ring to make a bone.
Okay.
And on that bone, we'll put a streetwise down for 1.
Okay, read that for me.
I can exhaust this. Before you play a yellow event, you may exhaust this support to decrease its cost by 1.
Copy that. Activate Piett. Roll trigger. I may turn any of my non-unique character dice to a value showing 1. Flip.
Some cheese.
Your turn.
I will tap streetwise and easy pick those 2 1s.
Okay. Of course you have it in your opening.
You got it.
How
should you not? No.
How can I be so foolish? Only you have it every time. All right. I mean, look at that chain off. That is just
that chain off was pretty sick.
Good job drawing your deck, Jim.
Thanks, bro. I tried.
Right. We will activate
in the crock
Captain
pot.
Phasma in the crock pot. We have a gun and a shield.
Alrighty. Chewy's gonna guardian that gun.
Okay.
So he'll take a damage.
Yep.
We'll roll him in. Got a 1 gun and a 1 gun.
All right, we'll take these 2 shields.
Maybe I do go for the Fermi and fall for the trap. I always get so tempted by these shield traps. I'm like the king of getting tempted by these traps.
It's your turn.
The Fermi ability is hot, especially if you get a Mega Blaster out there.
It's true.
I'm going YOLO style. Let's go 2 at the firm.
All right, 1 off, 1 on. Over to me.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. So you can do that whole thing. I think I'm going to claim the battlefield.
Claim a Rooney?
Yep.
Alrighty. And
I do not spot a scoundrel, so I cannot put a resource on the Mean Streets of Corellia.
Yep, and I will pass it up.
All right, so end of round 1. Big play from Jim. Easy pickings by money. I basically did nothing that round.
Yeah, I
More
got
or
some.
less.
The smuggle ring was clutch to that whole process.
To get you in there, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. All right, so we'll go to round 2. Back for the start of round 2. So I kept these 4, and I drew this card over here. So this is what we got for round number 2. I have $3 to start. Jim, what do you got?
All right, I kept these 2 and drew into these. Oh, no, sorry. I kept these 3 and drew into these 2 right here. All right, your go.
All right, so it's my turn, you would say. Let us power action Captain Phasma.
Little Fazzy.
Get these in.
DJ Jazzy Fazzy.
Get some damage.
That's pretty
See
good.
if you pick me
too.
again like a jerk.
Nah, I wish. All right, well, let's tap the smuggler ring
Okay.
for $1 and an additional action.
Okay.
The additional action will be to. Oh, wow, I got some decisions here. The additional action will be to. Let me roll on Han first before I do anything.
Okay.
Special and a 2-gun.
Now we're going to activate Piett. Blank on Piett. Trigger Piett. We'll flip these to dollars.
Alrighty.
I was tempted to take the damage, but
We are going to tap Streetwise to play an entangle for 1 and entangle those 2 die.
pretty sure this is over.
I'm going good here.
Let's activate Phasma.
Well,
Gun.
that's pretty good. Let's do the Han special, 2
Okay.
indirect, and I'll show you Chewy's blaster
Okay.
to make $1.
Take 2 shields off of Phasma. We'll resolve ranged.
Okay.
Do 4 to Han.
4 on Ham. Okay. Maybe I should have Guardian there. That was probably a stupid play on my part. Instead of resolving the Han special. Gotta be smarter than that, James. Let's go with 3 for an entourage.
Okay.
And I will search my deck for another entourage, sir.
Okay.
There it is. I'll shuffle up. I'll put this in my hand.
My turn.
Yep.
Pay 3 for a hover tank.
Oh, baby.
Say go.
Let me get this entourage die on the table here.
Okay.
I'll activate entourage.
Okay.
2 indirect side.
Nice. Your turn.
Let's resolve that 2 indirect from entourage.
1 shield. 1 on Piett. Discard a dorsal. Reroll these.
Okay. We will Guardian the 2 gun
Okay.
and roll him in. And I got to put 2, so he's up to 3.
2 indirect.
We'll put those on Chew. He's at 5, so 1 short. If I would have done the Guardian earlier, or maybe, who knows.
Who knows?
I will then take the Chewy dollar.
Pass.
I will then pay 1 to do 2 melee to Piett.
Pass.
I will shoot Piett for 2.
Okay. I will claim the mean streets of Corellia.
And I'm going to pass.
All right, so end of round 2. Not looking so good for me. Okay, start of round 3. I have $2. I kept these 2 cards and these 3. Jim?
I kept these 2 cards and drew into the following 3. Go ahead, Chris.
All right, we will power action on Phasma. We'll roll in these 2 dice. Gun and $1.
We will tap the smuggle ring to make a cheese, gain an additional action. That additional action will be to play the other entourage.
Okay.
And I'll search my deck. Can I say no to that?
Well,
I guess I'll search my deck for Fickle Mercenaries.
For a fick?
A fick, and then I'll put it in and I'll shuffle up.
All right, so my turn. We are going to take this $1.
Alrighty, I will activate an entourage.
Okay.
3 indirect.
3 indirect. I suppose we are able to take 3 indirect at the moment. We're going to spend $1. We're going to attach a dorsal.
Okay.
Trigger. Roll this guy into the pool. 2 indirects.
I will Guardian the 2 indirect.
Okay.
And put him on Chewy.
Okay.
And roll him in.
So his damage are now +1, right?
Yes, not all his sides, just his damage sides.
Gotcha. Now you have a discard. So with that discard, we'll slap on a riot shield.
I will activate Han. Gets me $1 and a 2 gun.
Okay. Let's activate this hover tank. 3 indirect and a gun.
I will take the 2 resources, one on Chewy, one on Han.
2 monies. So you could potentially have $3. You could have in the crosshairs, I guess. You could have an entangle. You could have another pickings. So if you have... Let's resolve ranged.
Yep.
So we'll do 2 to Han.
He's at 6. Alrighty.
2 to Han Solo.
Let's do a near miss on the hover tank die.
Okay, well that's a card I didn't think about. Alright. That was actually the last card I thought about. Or didn't think about. Let's activate this. Blank and $1.
I'll roll in the other entourage. Special. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 scoundrels.
Alright, we'll measure for measure.
Yep.
Remove this, remove that.
Absolutely. Let's go with the 3 indirect.
I'll take it on the right shield.
Okay.
I'll take $1. We are not in good shape.
I'll do 2 direct.
Okay. 1, 2. We have $2 for a TIE fighter. Trigger. Search for another one. Ambush. Roll. $1.
Pretty good.
In my hand. Your turn.
That goes in your hand too, right? The other tie.
This one.
Okay, yeah. So then we'll discard you one after you're done shuffling up and
All right.
all that jazz.
See what's going on here. Nice job, Jim. All right. Cut. This is in my hand. Let's see if you get my TIE fighter here.
Lefty.
Lefty.
Ah.
Pulverize. Take $1.
I guess we'll claim the mean streets.
You're gonna put $1.
I will put $1 on there.
All right. $2. TIE fighter. Trigger. Search. TIE fighter. Shuffle. Oh, this card should go in the deck. That'd be good. All right, so we have ambush from the TIE fighter. I'm going to activate the TIE fighter. I'm going to roll him in. We get a gun. Shoot Han for 1.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like that's about all I can do. So end of
Alrighty.
round 3,
3.
right? All right.
All right, I chose to keep these 2 cards, and I drew into these 3.
So from last round, I searched for this. I have this in my hand, and then I have these 4 Star Wars Destiny cards in my hand. All right, Jim, you have the battlefield. Start of round number 4.
Alrighty, let's smuggle it up.
Smuggle it up.
$1 and an action.
Yep.
Extra action will be to play another Streetwise down.
Play another Streetwise. Okay. Let us power action on Captain Phasma. Roll these in. Ooh, get it. You're gonna pick my ass though.
No, I wish I could.
Oh, okay.
But I will tap a Streetwise to pay nothing for an Electroshock to get rid of one of them.
Okay. Resolve 2.
Yep. 9 of 11.
Get him, Stormtroopers.
Let's go with Entourage.
Entourage.
3 indirect.
Oh, that's a thing. All right, let's do. Pay 1.
Yep.
We're gonna tactical mastery.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
Spot a red character. I have one of those. All right, let's activate this for first action. Get it while it's good.
Bye, Han.
Second action, 2 direct. That was pretty fortunate.
That was good.
Your turn.
I think I might be. I think you're in good shape.
That was a lucky roll.
It was pretty good. Let's see here.
He's just out there raging.
Yeah, I think we're gonna activate him.
He's trying to rage out.
I won't Guardian. Oh, it doesn't matter. I will Guardian that.
Okay.
So he'll go up to $9 and a +2 gun.
Okay. We are going to roll Captain Phasma. Shield and a blank.
Let's do the 3. Actually, other Entourage.
Okay. Entourage. We are going to Sinister Piece.
Okay.
We're going to discard a Logistics.
Okay.
Remove this one.
I will play a Fickle Mercenaries for 1.
Okay. TIE Fighter. Disrupt.
I'll activate the Fickle Mercenaries.
How much damage did Phasma have on her? 2? Sweet. TIE Fighter. Blank.
I will pay 1 for another Fickle Mercenaries.
Ooh, baby. Alright. We are going to play Target Practice. Reroll any number of my red dice, then reroll any number of your red dice.
Mm-hmm. So you got 2 rerolls.
2 rerolls. Disrupt, gun, gun, gun. We'll keep these and reroll this one. Ooh, baby. Your turn.
Let's tap the other Streetwise to do a risky move.
Which one do you want?
Let's get rid of a Phasma die.
I had lethal on board. Resolve range.
Next card you play has
Ambush.
Ambush.
Resolve range.
Okay, that's 12. Risky move is gone. Well, you just next card you play has Ambush.
Sure.
Let's roll in the Fickle Mercenaries.
Pass. Are you out of cards?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. So I'm not going to pass in that case. If you're out of cards, I'm going to claim the battlefield.
Okay. So let's do a 2 disrupt.
Okay.
Gain $1.
I got lucky on your rolls, huh?
Yeah, that was awful. I mean, I think I should have synced it differently the turn.
You think so?
Yeah, we'll see though. All right, and then I'll pass.
All right, so pretty quick round. End of round 4.
Yeah.
All right. Start of round 5. So Chewy has 12 out of 13 health. I have $2. Jim has $4. I kept this card here, and then I drew into these 4. Jim, what do you got?
I drew full new 5. And
Full new 5.
your go.
All right, we are going to start with the Stormtroopers. We're going to power action Captain Phasma. 2 for $1 and a blank.
And that's game.
Oh, you had no removal?
No removal that I
All
could
right.
use.
Interesting game. You were controlling me pretty hard in the beginning.
Yeah, I think I got a little too greedy. I don't know if
What
I
do you
needed
mean, last round, or what do you mean?
I don't know. I had
Oh.
I had Chewy's blasters. I was getting rid of ordnance launchers. I went with
Oh.
the entourage route
Instead of gassing
instead
out
of
the
gassing
upgrades?
out some upgrades. So
Gotcha.
maybe I try something different next
Gotcha.
time.
It was close. It was close. But good game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good game, my friend. All right, Brothers Dimm, this is Jim and Chris, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.